Hello, beautiful soul. I hope you are well and taking gentle care of yourself inside and out. It's our time to close our eyes and connect with breath, that beautiful invitation into our deepest self. So I invite you right now to close your eyes and let's take a nice, lovely inhale together. And hold it. And slowly let go. Always so delicious, that breath. It's our way to make space to come right back to beautiful essence and truth within us. There has been so much happening on our planet, especially in this last quarter of the year, and we could say that probably about any segment that we go back and reflect upon. In this season and in this moment, I'm inviting you to notice what's happening right in here. What is your inner heart and your inner soul sharing with you, asking of you, reminding you? As I reflect on this particular season, I'm reminded of both our power and how delicate we are, of the choice that we have to open up a new consciousness, a new awareness, a new trust and knowing of who we really are outside of any form. And so in that spirit, I want to share another excerpt with you from the book that I am writing. Very close to finishing, grateful for that, and grateful for you all who have been listening, and many of you have been affirming, and I really appreciate that. So this excerpt is about courage. It's also about noticing the space within each of us where what we notice, what we look at, informs us and provides so much. So this is from the chapter, A Look. Is it because she is looking from within that it seems so random at times and so purposeful at others? She dances with destiny, tragedy, love, hope, disappointment, betrayal, forgiveness, joy, fear. I know it does seem random and orchestrated all at the same time. What's more is that from your perspective, you see yourself as separate from life. I am here to remind you that it is all interwoven, interspun, interspersed, intermingled. There is no separation. When you see yourself, you see life, you see definition. When you don't see definition, you look for it. You draw your own lines, you make your own stories, you look for easily understood explanation. I ask you to reconnect to what you call the time and place, where you actually stand outside of time and space, where there is simply a closing of the eyes and a connection to knowing that you are the journey, that imagination carries you, and to knowing that life is beyond form and energy pulses without labels and titles. I invite you to let go of your adopted constructs and the unwrapped gifts of limitation that you have accepted. Taste and see. Come and look. Without senses, without your body, with your essence, there is far more than your experience. Your desire to be safe comes from fear that you are not. Both are rooted in false narratives, a fiction that you have absorbed without needing to. In stillness, the truth remains as it always has, within you, as you. You are part of the all and the already, the once and the always. You are dropping the pretense and the pretending that you are small and inconsequential. You are, in truth, the universe, expanding and contracting, growing and releasing, evolving and becoming, breathing and being. So much that you have accumulated is not yours. That pollutes you and weighs you. Shed, release, be freed and freedom. Even when I articulate these words, I'm reminded of how they moved through me and came from a place beyond the cognition. And I invite you in this season to notice, where can you suspend our affection with the cognitive, with the tangible, with the measurable, and enter the place of imagination, where the immeasurable lies open for you, calling you, telling you that you are far more than what anyone else ever told you, that even what you tell yourself, that there's an opportunity to come home to an expansiveness called you. I often say, and I'm going to end this segment of sharing with you by saying one of my favorite quotes. I have so many, but one of my favorite quotes from Rumi tells us, you are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Here's to making space, to living as the entire ocean in a drop, and noticing all that opens for us as we do so. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and thank you so much for joining me. Be on the lookout for podcast coming soon, Beautiful Soul. That is my name for each of you, for all of us. Thank you, beautiful soul.